Hello, this is Sophia Ligel. I am an Empower Love Coach and a life coach healer, and I bring you today the number 9th life lesson in the Alchemist series. And number 9 life lesson is focus on your own journey, and this one is an important one. And I'll read the quote before everything else. So it says, if someone isn't what others want them to be, the others become angry. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his own or her own. It is easy to be influenced by others, but it will be miserable if you end up living someone else's life. There's nothing wrong with taking advice and learning from others, but make sure it aligns with your desires and your passions. And when I was reading this quote, the first thing that came was that beautiful sentence from Jesus when he says, "Let him who is without sin cast the first stone." And I feel like that this is a very much a human conditioning and cultural conditioning, because it's part of our domestication of just seeing outside ourselves. We have been conditioning into going outside ourselves, going into the world to do, therefore to have, therefore to be, instead of what the process that we're going through right now collectively is the understanding of returning home to ourselves in being, then from our beingness, from your sense of being complete and whole and being here right now in your completeness, and through and from this place of completeness and love, then you go out into the world to do, but it rises from that inspiration, the inspiration of your heart, the passions of your heart. And when you are doing from the inspiration of your heart, then naturally the having comes. But in all that, that's encompassing your being, whereas the other one is just seeking that outside yourself to recognize yourself, to seeking outside yourself the love, to feel the love within you, recognizing the acknowledgement and seeking the acknowledgement outside yourself, to feel the recognition within you, the acceptance outside yourself, to accept yourself. And so this is too comes back to judgment, when whatever you are judging in others, just bring it back to yourself. Okay, why is this a problem for me? What is it that outside, what I'm seeing outside, what story am I telling myself, and what am I observing that is triggering within me? So remembering that life is a mirror. So if you keep coming back to that understanding, then you know that everything's within you. And from that, there's a natural responsibility that comes. And so you stop blaming the outside world, you stop putting your power outside yourself, and you are able to reclaim it back into yourself and take responsibility and just see what is in disalignment, what are the distortions that you are projecting outside yourself, and there in truth they live within you, that are creating a discordance in your life and an incoherence in your life. And knowing that the journey right now, it's about embracing the wholeness of who we are. We are, and this is the beauty of the quote of Jesus, like, who here hasn't seen? So the one that hasn't seen, throw the first stone. And the truth is that, when you judge something outside yourself, let's say incoherent, dishonesty, whatever it is, just bring it back to yourself. It's like, really, have I ever in my life, haven't I not been incoherent? Have I not been dishonest? Just bring it back into yourself. So then that which you're judging, you're bringing back into yourself, and you're integrating that aspect of you that you were rejecting, projecting in the outside world, but in truth rejecting within yourself. And you bring it back, you integrate it, and you embrace your whole being. And so focus on your own journey as well. Speaking about comparison, comparing your journey with somebody else's journey, and that is that's just a way that is just gonna take you out of your heart very quickly, because yes, you can use others people's journey as a reflection or as an inspiration if you if you have there's different things that I want to say here. And I remember there was a time, like for example, that there were people that I looked up to. For example, Jane Goodall or Gandhi. That Gandhi stood for peace, and to me he was a visionary, and he was very much connected to his heart, and be the change you want to see in the world. And to me that was revolutionary when I heard that word and really understood it and started to apply it into my own life. Be the leader of love. And yes, when I focus on his journey, how it served me was to connect it to my own journey and how it was inspiring to me. The other way you can that it's a healthy look to look at somebody else's journey is to, okay, if you find yourself comparing yourself with somebody else and wanting to be like somebody else, just come back to like, okay, I am seeing this person, and I am seeing something that I really like in them, but I'm quite not finding it within me. So use it as an opportunity of growth and reconnection with yourself and integration. What is it in this person that I like? Write down the qualities that you like. What are the things that you like? And so bring it back into your life. It's like, what in this list I still don't recognize in myself, and what are the things that I actually can recognize, and what are the things that they're still not here, but what steps can I take towards that? So compromise yourself, bring that responsibility, bring your power back to yourself, and just be honest with yourself and just see, okay, what in him or her I love, and what is already within me, and what can I move towards to because in truth, everything that you see around you is within your vibrational scroll, so it's already within you. But through that filter and that distortion, perhaps you're still not fully recognizing within yourself, perhaps you're not fully embodying it. So all you have to do is, first of all, see it, bring it down into your life, and then just allow to take the first step into the intention of embodying that and bringing and birthing it into your life. And know that it's not gonna look like that, because everyone has a unique journey, a unique path in life, and it's not gonna look like everybody else's. And that's the beauty, the diversity of life that was creating the whole. And your unique expression is the gift that you're bringing forward into the world. And so you have a unique path. Own your path, own your life, own the way you stand in your life, own the way you walk in your life, own the way you speak in your life. Because this is the true belonging, this is the true love, this is the returning home to yourself, embracing fully who you are and accepting who you are in all levels, in all forms. And so the more the practice that you do returning home to yourself, when you project outside yourself, just take a deep breath in and bringing back home to yourself. It's like, okay, why is this a problem for me? Why am I comparing myself? Why do I see outside in the outside world that I'm not seeing within me, that I'm not recognizing within me? Okay, what is there for me to recognize right here, right now? What do I need to acknowledge about myself and who I am right here, right now? What can I acknowledge and recognize here, right now? In which ways I am accomplishing my divine purpose right here, right now? In which ways am I already accomplishing and vibrating in that energy? And so bring it back, bring the tide back to yourself, to your inner source, to your inner heart, back into your body, back into your connection, back into your clarity, back into your compassion, to your forgiveness, to your thriving, to your success, to your accomplishments and satisfaction. And so from these, I want to let's do a light language transmission in just my unconditional attention to myself. I bring unconditional attention to myself. So bringing back that tide into yourself. So let's take a deep breath in into the heart. Place both feet on the earth. And allow just the deepest breath that you have taken until now to be here now. So the fullest breath, deepest breath. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And we'll begin this light transmission to just bring in the tide back into yourself, returning home to yourself. Unconditional attention to yourself, creating that sacred sanctuary with yourself. Unconditional attention, unconditional love, unconditional compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional alignment with yourself. Unconditional alignment with yourself. Isyanai sareya toya toai. Isyanai sareya toya nai. Oh yahu taya taya nei. Oh hiya taya tanai. Isyanai kahiana taya toa hiyanai. Isyanai hataya toi hanahiarai. Sranya holataya. Sahya hanaya tralaha. Srahya hanaya taya. Srahya hanaya taya. Mahoto, 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 srahyo natoi. Taking a deep breath in into the heart, bringing your hands into prayer position, and really and fully receiving yourself in this moment in unconditional alignment, receiving your name in unconditional alignment, receiving your true essence in unconditional alignment, receiving your humanity in unconditional alignment, receiving your life in unconditional alignment. Beautiful. See you on the next video. Bye.